Okay, staying at the corner of Tillman and 23rd here in the beautiful city of Allentown, Pennsylvania. And when you're getting a chance to hopefully look at some of the beautiful lights that people have put up along in the city and in the Lehigh Valley right now. Now, the reason why I'm standing on here is I just attended an event at the chapel at Muhlenberg College. Now, what was I doing on Sunday night, December 13th, at a college, considering the fact that I don't attend any? Well, it's actually a very easy answer. It's the holidays. I actually received an invite from, and I have to thank whoever sent me the invite on Facebook to the event called Carols and Dinner, I think, or Dinner and Carols. My brain's in overload. Anyway, and I shot over here from Bethlehem because at the beginning of the season I try to hit a few tree lightings, and over the course of the past 3 years I know some would get repetitive, but I try to show some of the major events to give you an idea of what's so great about the Lehigh Valley at the start of the season. But as the closer we get to Christmas, and winding down the holiday season, hopefully you can see this, it looks beautiful, that I try to cover. This year I decided I wanted to give you a feel of the reason why, when I left in 2002 until I came back in 2010, why I missed the Lehigh Valley. And I wanted to give you, the closer we get to Christmas this year, I want to give you a true sense of, at least to me and probably to other people, what Christmas and the Thanksgiving to New Year's to Christmas holiday season is about, and what it means to myself and probably to other people. And I apologize, normally I do video, especially with the beautiful voices that I heard tonight, but right off, I have to say, I have to give all of the people that showed up so much, thank you. That's all I can say. When I was sitting there, I grew up in St. Peter's Church in Copley, Pennsylvania. And when I was sitting there, those voices, those beautiful voices, and there were students from Muhlenberg there, as well as adults. It took me back to when I was a kid growing up in St. Peter's Church at the Christmas Eve Mass and hearing all the voices. The chapel in Muhlenberg, I believe it's Egan or Edgar. Again, I apologize. My brain has been in overload all day. I'll try to get a link up for you. I should have one. It is beautiful in there. Acoustics are perfect. And I want to say a special thank you also to Tom, who was behind the piano, who was playing the piano and behind the piano. Quick mention about, he made this thing, in between some of the songs, he joked around, made a couple jokes, and just made it so much, between Tom and everyone there. And something like this is hard to describe, but between Tom and everyone who attended and was singing, it felt like Christmas. I mean, it feels like Christmas everywhere here, but for myself, and it's hard to describe, it felt like community. It felt like you belong there, like you were welcome there. And I know during the holidays, it's, pretty much no matter where you go, but this was just like, okay, when I walked in, oh, do you want to sing? I don't have the voice for it. I sat back in the pews, but I did lip sync at least to the songs that I knew. So it was just, you walked in there, it was like, okay, you don't want to sing, that's not a problem. You can just sit down and relax and just enjoy it. And that's exactly what I did. Like I said, Tom on the piano, his playing, and the way he was just like, really made the atmosphere real light, happy, joyous. What this season is about. The people there, when they actually had to limit the number of requests because it was dinner, so they did have food there, provide food, and they ended with Joy to the World. The one lady brought her. There was a child there. She's like, "We have one request: Jingle Bells." Well, they did Jingle Bells without any music. Perfect. It sounded great. It was just, the singing only lasted about 35 minutes. But for me, those 35 minutes lasted a lot longer. No matter where you live, and you hear me say this a lot in the articles towards the end. Yeah, I mean, I love being over on Main Street on a weekend. This weekend on Main Street in Bethlehem was packed with people today. It's great. It's cool. I love it. It puts me in the holiday spirit. But as you can tell just by looking at the lights, whatever the Christmas season means to you, or whatever holiday you celebrate this time of year, Hanukkah, Yule, Kwanzaa, I'm probably missing some. I apologize. But whatever holiday you celebrate this time of year, figure out what it really means to you, whether it's family, friends, going to a hospital on Black Friday for Christmas shopping when the major sales kick off. If that's part of your tradition, hey. But figure out what this time of year in the United States, from Thanksgiving to New Year's, is mainly, technically to New Year's, but it's really till Christmas Day. Figure out what it means to you and go for it. With me, my favorite part has always been just going around looking at the lights. The true silent night on Christmas Eve after 10 o'clock. So if you like the hustle, the insanity, don't stop until you find that perfect gift. Go for it. That's what makes you and your family and friends happy. Do it. If you like taking some time with your loved ones and the people you care about, and say, you know what, let's get into one or more vehicles. Let's go into our town, a city, or if you live in the city, let's take a drive into the towns, or just walk around, right, and look at the lights, whatever it means to you. Figure it out, what it really means underneath all the craziness and stress, and never let it go. Happy holidays, everybody. From 23rd and Tillman Street in Allentown, Pennsylvania, to your family and friends, I wish you only the best. Merry Christmas, and I'm really not going to go down the list, no offense. Later.